Good?
Y'all fire away. Wes, how do you kind of learn what you had to learn from Saturday night, flush it, and move forward after that performance?
Yeah, definitely. Can't let it beat us twice. Every goal that we have is still attainable. The only thing is we won't be undefeated, obviously. But the next goal is to win the division. We're tied at the moment, so Saturday's a huge opportunity to fully clinch the division. And after that, get to the state championship, win the ACC, win the closer. So all our goals are still attainable and out in front of us.
Does that include potentially a college football playoff spot? The way that you never know how things are going to shake out.
Yeah, college football, anything can happen. So the goal this week, get to 1-0 this week, and we'll see how all that shakes out at the end.
In your mind, what happened Saturday night, and how do you kind of correct it before this Saturday?
Yeah, definitely. There was some missed tackles. Guys getting out of gaps, easily correctable stuff. Just guys learn what those issues were. How did I transfer my eyes once the motion? Just basic fundamental football that we just coach every day, and guys grow and learn from it and get better this week.
Wes, you've been talking about missed tackles and misfits for a while now. Just why, still 9 games in, do you think that's such a big issue, something you guys haven't been able to correct?
Yeah, I mean, I think credit to them. They have some really good backs. So Seven's a big physical guy, and just created issues from that standpoint. A couple times we had some guys free in holes, and just for whatever reason got stiff armed or slipped off and couldn't finish. So just a lot of easily fixable stuff, and just things that happen in the game that guys can grow and learn from moving forward.
Talk about misfits, but when they got leverage on you guys, got outside a few times, is that something within the scheme you feel like you have to fix, or is that just again gap responsibilities?
Gap responsibilities. A couple times pre-snap we weren't aligned correctly, and we got that adjusted on the field, and a couple other calls that showed up later on. But just easily fixable stuff, self-inflicted on us because we didn't align pre-snap to give ourselves a chance to be successful.
Wes, do you think you'll have XT Summit practice where he might be able to play come Saturday?
So I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know where all that's at the moment. Maybe Coach Sweeney can fill you guys in later, and I don't have any updated news for you guys.
I know that you can't do this on this level, but are there times when you go, man, it's just like everything that could go wrong did go wrong, and you just want to be like, I don't even want to watch that film, let's just move on? Do you ever kind of feel that way, that it just like this is a once in a while type of a thing, and it just happened?
No, I mean, I think there's always self-reflection. Hindsight's always 20/20. So you go back and see the issues that need to be corrected, and move forward and fix those mistakes, and let's grow and learn from it. Everybody's got to own it, myself included. Look back at what went wrong. I felt like last week was our best week of preparation all season, and everybody felt really confident going into the game, and the result that happened. But everybody's got to own it, grow from it, and get better as we proceed forward.
Wes, what have you seen out of Louisville's offense? Obviously, Cunningham's a dynamic player.
Yeah, most definitely. I think this is the most athletic, probably fastest team we'll see all year. Huge challenge, returning 5 starters up front. They're athletic. They want to be an outside zone team. Those guys, are recruited and developed for that scheme and do a tremendous job. They got some really good running backs. And obviously know the quarterback, how huge of a challenge that is. And they're playing with a lot of confidence, really good tight end, some guys at receiver that can knock the top off of it. And it'll be a tremendous challenge this week.
You said last week was the best week of practice all year. Is that the hardest part, to reconcile that with what happened over those 60 minutes?
Yeah, most definitely. It is, some weeks you have a terrible week of preparation and you play your best. So it's just one of those things that you never can. Sometimes you can't put your finger on what went wrong, what went right, and sort of deal.
How do you push the guys up this week and get them super motivated and confident for the next day?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody knows what's still left on the table and in front of us, and everybody's showed up with the right mindset to get back to work. Guys are hungry for information, how they can grow, get better from this, and we're all pulling in the same direction moving forward.
Tyler Davis earlier said, attributed it to not the right mindset going into that game. Do you feel, have the same view of it, and just curious for your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I think physicality is a mindset that everyone has to show up with. Sometimes I think that's a intrinsic, inside-out thought process. Maybe guys didn't show up with the right mindset from that standpoint. So.
Does that surprise you? I mean, just given how much experience and veterans you have, particularly on that front four, does that surprise you that you're sitting here talking now weeks in the season about we got to have a more physical mindset?
Yeah, I mean, I think when you're dealing with young men, sometimes we let outside forces sometimes dictate, our mindset for whatever reason. But, I don't question anybody's physicality or toughness at all on our defense.
Is there some small part of you that you think maybe this group misses a loud voice like a Skalski or somebody like that's been here for forever, that is not afraid to get in somebody's face during a game?
Yeah, most definitely. I think we have guys that have great leadership qualities, probably missing a little bit of the vocal leadership from those guys. We lost a ton of experience that guys looked up to, from Skalski, Spector, Nolan Turner, and those guys. And we have great leaders on our team, not necessarily big vocal leaders. They're more lead by example. And, KJ's kind of the vocal leader, I would say, of the group, and some other guys. And I think those guys, they'll challenge the guys and get them right this week, no doubt.
You said that the best leadership has to be player-led, come from within. Is that what it's going to take to pull y'all out of this?
I think that, and a combination of coaches as well. We can pull it out of them as well, and everybody's on board, with the process, and we'll get their best this week.
Well, so I know it's easier said than done given Cunningham's speed, just with athleticism, but what do you feel like maybe you guys have to do a little better this time around compared to the success you had against you guys last year?
Yeah, I think change our rush mindset a little bit at times, and then also how we're playing the run game at times as well. Last year, you can call it zone read, but he wasn't reading anything. He was pulling it no matter what the read was, and I think just having the ability to, take it, ensure the quarterback, whether that's from a second level, D-ends, whatever we got to do from that standpoint. But just got to change our rush mindset, no doubt, and also being able to come get him out of the second level once he pulls the ball down.
Any questions for Wes from Zoom?
Wes, this is Matt. Just watching the film back, did you see any maybe areas you could have changed schematically to try to fix some things, or was it really just physical was the issue?
No, I feel confident in our game plan. There's some calls here and there. We could have did some things different, but I thought our guys were fully confident in what we were doing, and felt like it was a really good game plan, even looking back. And just got to correct some fundamental pre-snap alignment issues that did not give us a chance.
And was one of those that play, I think they were pinned pretty deep at their own territory early in the third quarter. Just can you kind of explain what happened on that play, and was that a pretty big play just as far as field position and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, definitely. They motioned over to a wing set. We didn't align pre-snap to give us a chance to set the edge in the run game. Easily fixable issue. you know, we got it fixed on the sideline, and you know, we'll learn from that going forward.
Anybody else for Coach?
When we talk about physicality, I guess my first thought is I go, line of scrimmage. Do you need to see more physicality out of the defensive backs, maybe the corners in the tackling game when they run that outside stretch or the outside zones and have those guys come up and not be afraid to hit people?
Yeah, definitely. You know, Notre Dame, their mindset's almost like, I compare it to the NFL run game mindset, where they're going to crack your support players and make your corners or safeties tackle. They get in those wing sets like that. That's all they're trying to do, is make your corners have to tackle a big back on a short edge. No different than you saw Derrick Henry last night against the Chiefs or any of those guys. So, yeah, those guys have to show up with the right mindset as well, that when the support gets cracked, they got to crack replace.
What did you see out of them Saturday night? Were they physical enough, not physical enough? Was it poor tackling?
It was good at times. At times it could have been better, no doubt.
Your inside backers, obviously tremendous potential and athleticism and speed, but they were kind of in their first years in those particular roles. I'm curious how you would sort of evaluate the total body of work.
Yeah, I think at times it's been really good. At times it obviously could be better. You know, playing linebacker in today's football world is a tremendous. It's really hard, and you know, some guys, you know, have a lot